Alright everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another Geoguessr video, and welcome back to another daily challenge. Now, today is day 62 of the current streak. It is the 22nd of May 2026, and I just want to give a quick explanation as to what's been going on. Basically, my streak got reset recently for absolutely no reason. It was up to 50 days and then it just got reset, so it restarted, but I contacted Geoguessr support and they actually fixed it, so now I'm back on my 62 day streak. So yeah, it was all the same streak, it just got disengaged for no reason and now it's been re-engaged. So without much further ado, let's continue our streak and get day 63 out of the way. And first things first, it looks like we're in South Africa. South Africa's good because you do get quite a lot of signs. However, sometimes the signs aren't that helpful. I mean, the signs will tell you the road and stuff, but sometimes the road can literally just be in the middle of nowhere and then it's really hard to find it. So let's head along this road and hopefully find one of those little green signs that will tell us. I mean, it usually always tells us the road name and the place. You know, South Africa is very good for signs, but it's just such a big place that sometimes what's on the sign you can't actually find. And there's no, oh, there we go, Ladysmith 25. There's no significance on the signs. Like, that Ladysmith place could literally be the tiniest place ever, or it could be like the capital, and all the signs look the same. So yeah, it's not ideal, but yeah, we're on the R103. I don't think these roads are ordered properly, as far as I remember, but they might be. That's the R52, R503, R505, R503. Yeah, you never know actually. We could be like over here if it's the R1, R62, R323. It's the R33. So these are the threes. Is the ones like all the way up here then? Maybe near Durban then, like over here. Six, these are all sixes. Why can I not find the ones? It's threes. Threes. Yeah, they do seem to be grouped, but I just can't find the right grouping. I'll just spot check in random areas now to try and find it, but all I can find is threes. Is the ones all the way down here? No. This is bad. I can't even find the right area. R103. I think that doesn't mean that we're maybe not in South Africa. We could be like, nah, it can't be Botswana or anything, and it's not Namibia. It has to be South Africa. I'm just clearly not looking properly. It's 5. That's 2. That's the closest we've found so far. Yeah, I can't find any 100s. That's annoying. I'm going to go over here. But I know that's not right. God damn it. Oh, right, okay, we went too far. That's R103 there. Yeah, I couldn't find any other 100s. So, yeah, to be fair, that's not a terrible guess for South Africa. 232 kilometres away, and we've got 4,200 points. So I'm just taking a drink. For some reason, every single time I start recording, my voice goes really dry. I don't know why. Right, this is Spain, and ooh, these are the little bollards which you only find in this portion of Spain. I think it's maybe exactly within these lines, but I could be wrong. What does that say? Extremadura. Yeah, I'm sure that's the Extremadura bollard. Do we just send this? I mean, we probably could get a better score. Now that we sort of know where it is, could definitely get a better score here. And it looks like we're just about to enter a town as well. So if we can just quickly scan for this, if we get a sign for it, hopefully soon. Brozas. Let's have a wee look for Brozas. And we're on a road, which is, yeah, northwest, southeast. I don't think that's going to help us, to be honest. Brozas. But that's other sign, that says Brozas, and this, we're on the X207, Alcantara, and Portugal is northwest 33 k's away, so it must be near the border. Brozas, there we go, lovely. X207, and we're on, there's like a little farm track that's going northeast, which could be that. The angle fits quite nicely. I'm just going to go for it. Oh, there we go, 5k in rural Spain. So there we go. Extremadura green top bollards, that meta came in very clutch. So there you go, that's exclusive to Extremadura in Spain. So maybe that's something that you didn't know. Hopefully you now know. Driving on the right could be Europe. I think this is actually Turkey by the look of those pylons. Yeah, Turkey. Turkey's a blessing and a curse because depending on where you are, sometimes I find places in Turkey really easy to find, other times not so much. What is this vibe? Because there's multiple different vibes to Turkey. This bit's got more of a Russian vibe, this bit's got a Middle Eastern vibe, and this bit's got a European vibe. To be honest, I'm definitely getting more of a Russian vibe, but those like bare houses are kind of like Middle East-esque. I mean, this could be, I think this is just small cam. I don't think this is the truck. So the truck is basically just Eastern Turkey, but it's not always reliable. Right, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to go northeast. Let's head this way and hope we can find a sign of some sort, because that would be really helpful. Come on, round 3, we want a good round. We've had 2 good rounds so far. I mean, we did the best we could in South Africa and could have just sent it in Extremadura, but I did manage to actually get the 5k. I'm definitely not getting the 5k in Turkey. Not in 3 minutes anyway on a rural track, but we might be able to get a decent score if we could just sort of figure out where we are. Imark Basi. It's very flat. There's only like certain bits that are really flat. It's like down here. I'm sure it's like here and like up here or something. But like this is all quite flat as well. But this is extremely flat. Makes me think. I'm going to go back to that sign and I'm going to see what it said and I'm going to scan the road thing. This flat bit, sorry. Alright. Yekinoi Kadekoi and Kavulsu and Kadiloi Yenikoi. Kadiloi and Tabaklar. Haskoi, I think that wasn't there, no. Right, Kadikoi Yenikoi, Kadikoi Yenikoi Tabaklar. Kadikoi Yenikoi Tabaklar. Let's have a wee look. This bit actually looks quite good. I mean, especially near the border for like that sort of Middle Eastern vibe. I don't think we're going to find it, honestly. Yeah, I can't remember the other bits that are dead flat. I think it might be this bit as well. Oh! Wow. Okay, that was actually a really good guess. Yeah, it's that bit sort of down there that's dead flat. Could I have found Kadikoi? No. Yeah, that's the thing. As I said, Turkey's sort of a blessing and a curse. Sometimes the places are like really obvious and sometimes they're just not. But yeah, I was able to correctly get where was really flat. I was able to remember that. I'm quite proud of myself for that one. So we keep things up, hopefully, in Peru. So we've got the stripy pole, which indicates Peru, and we've got the sort of concrete feet almost to this sign, which is indicative of Peru. Hotel El Cruce. I mean, I don't even know where this vibes. This just feels like anywhere. I've got no idea where. I mean, we've got a palm tree. Maybe means that we're nearer the coast, but to be honest, most of Peru's population is by the coast anyway, because this bit's like the Amazon rainforest. So, if I had to guess, I would be guessing somewhere maybe up here, near Chimbote and Huaraz and whatever. But yeah, I'm not getting a vibe so far. Not great at Peru. And even if I do find a sign, I'm not great at Peruvian signs either, so that's not ideal. Oh, what did that say? No, to be honest, I don't think it said anything useful. This could say something useful though. Provincial de Huarme, right. Municipalidad Provincial. So it's the municipality province of Huarmey. So Huarmey, could that be a city or... Right, what's... Cajamarca, that's the big city here. Cajamarca, yeah. So I think we might be alright to scan for Huarmey. That's Huaraz, but I don't... Huancayo, Huarmey. It could be like further south as well. Yeah. Not finding it. But we can have a wee look at these little state lines, see if we can find Huarmey. What does it say? Yeah. I don't think this is going to go well though. The last couple of times that I've done this, I don't have enough time in the daily challenge to actually find Huarmey. The state or province that we're looking for usually. And this is a good example of that. We've got 40 seconds left and I'm really struggling. Does it say Huarmey? No. What does it say? So I keep zooming in too quickly and then my brain doesn't register. It's been a long day of travelling. Yeah, 27 seconds. I don't think this is going to go well. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's not actually a state, maybe it's just like a region sort of area and it's not going to show up here. I guess the best we can do is just go with our gut. Oh, holy fucking shit. What the fuck is going on today? Oh my god. Oh, that's Huarmey right there. Please, does this state say Huarmey? Oh no, it doesn't. Holy shit, that was a great region guess. That was a complete vibe, and I just... Wow. Fair enough. This has been a screamer so far. Wow. I really was expecting to be on the other side of the country there. Yeah, right. Let's clasp our hands together for a good 5th round. Please be kind to us. Oh my god, we've got Denmark. That is fantastic. What a brilliant daily challenge this is. I can tell it's Denmark from the Vi, V-E-J or V-E-J. That's the sort of the word for street or road. Norway also uses Vi. We've got Aarhus there. Norway also uses Vi, but they use an I instead of a J when spelling it. And we are 23 kilometres southwest of Aarhus. So if that's 23, what was 33 kilometres? So where was it? It was... I'm just trying to get a vibe of how far we were. Brozas. So that's 33 k's. So you want to be about, yeah. Aye, not very far at all. Maybe a little bit further. Maybe we're in Hasselager or like Tranbjerg. I don't know. Horsens is 23 kilometres south. So where's Horsens? Oh, that doesn't make sense. Right, I've misjudged that then. Greatly. Right, we are somehow directly between Aarhus and Horsens, which we're probably in Skanderborg then. On the 170. Yeah, the 170 goes through there. That makes sense, I guess. So can we get a sign saying where we are? Hopefully, maybe. We're 2 k's from Vrold, which is south. Yeah, we are here. That's the Lidl there. Nice. And we were on the corner of Plantagavai, Vroldvai, which is this one, which is going south, and Plantagavai. Brilliant. 5k to end it. 23,897. Most of that was completely winged. That was a pretty good game, to be honest. In terms of South Africa, that is a outstanding guess. South Africa's huge. Like, look at the state of it. and we managed to get pretty close, and I just couldn't find the 100s. I think that's a rare 100 because I'm not seeing any other hundreds near it. So yeah, I think the 103 is sort of an exception. Then we moved on to, what was the next one? The next one was the Spain one again. The Extremadura bollards coming in very handy, and then the 5k from just lining up the farm track. Turkey, outstanding guess, I don't care what you say. Peru, wow, this was an outstanding guess as well. And then Denmark was a great way to end it as well. Luckily we're near a big city, so that helped quite a lot. So there we go. Very good. That was top 2%, 651st out of 31,548 participants. So yeah, there we go. Very happy with that. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.